Alright, I'm tired of the debate, so it's time to undebate. Undebate? The hell am I saying? Just run the intro. So I've had some comments, and I've definitely had a lot of people in-game ask me why I use the Marui over the Vezin. Now, instead of just jumping straight to the facts, I thought it would be fun to put both guns to a series of just fun tests and then reveal the stats at the end. So, if you stick around, we might be able to put this debate to rest. But, of course, before I can get the money to even buy the Vezin or the Marui, I have to go through round 1. And this is how that went.
No way.
Yes, it was against the easiest AI bots in the game, but still, it looked cool, alright? Anyways, back to the video. Okay, first we're going to look at the Vezin. Take a look and listen to the default Vezin. No attachments added. Now, let's move over to the default Marui. Again, no attachments added. Now before we look at any attachments, let's compare the default weapons so we have a good basis to work from. When it comes down to recoil, both weapons are about the same. I'm going to show you the weapons individually, then show you an overlay of both weapons, which may be a little disorientating, but stick with me. So you probably noticed, the recoil and the muzzle flash are about the same. If there is a difference, it's too small to really account for. However, one big difference is the loudness of each weapon. The Marui is noticeably louder than the Vezin, which leads me to my next point, the Suppressor. The Suppressor is meant to suppress the muzzle flash and the sound of the gun. Although the Vezin has muzzle flash, it's not that loud of a gun to begin with. The Marui, as we've already covered, is noticeably louder than the Vezin. In my opinion, the amount the suppressor quiets the gun and hides the muzzle flash makes the suppressor much more useful on the Marui than the Vezin. For myself, any weapon I can add a suppressor to, I usually do. However, the Marui is a weapon I think everyone should add a suppressor to if you really want to quiet the gun but still get the most bang for your buck. The sights. For iron sights, I'd have to give the win to the Vezin for this round. The Marui has a different type of front sight, which kinda takes up more of that peephole space, making it a little bit more difficult to see. The Vezin, on the other hand, has a wider peephole in the rear and a smaller sight on the front, which makes it easier to use. When it comes down to adding sight attachments, it's a straight draw. The sights look exactly the same on both weapons and work as intended to. The extended mag. The default mag on the Vezin holds 30 rounds in the gun and 90 rounds in reserved ammo, giving you a total of 120 rounds. With the extended mag attached, it holds 38 rounds in the gun and 114 rounds in reserved ammo, giving you a new total of 152 rounds. Now the default mag on the Marui holds 25 rounds and 75 rounds in reserved ammo, giving you a total of 100 rounds. While with the extended mag attached, it holds 31 rounds in the gun and 93 rounds in reserved ammo. This gives you a new ammo count of 124 rounds. That's a difference of 28 rounds. However, I will say that it's not often that I go through all the ammo in either gun. I personally can live with a 28 round difference. The damage. Take a look at this massive difference in rounds needed to drop an enemy between the two guns. Yes, that was sarcasm. As you just saw, it takes the same amount of rounds to either the head or to the body to drop an enemy with both the Vezin and the Marui. The stats. Now, the rest of the attachments are relatively the same. The laser does what lasers do, and the foregrip reduces recoil to about the same for both guns. Now, time to reveal the actual statistical differences between the Vezin and the Marui. Drum roll, please. There it is. When it comes down to the stats, they are very close, but statistically, the Marui is a better weapon. The Marui has the Vezin beat in every aspect. The fire rate is faster by 1.25 seconds, the damage is better by 1, sitting at 27 damage total, the damage fall off on the Marui is greater by 35 meters, and I don't quite know what the wall penetration is or if it's supposed to be a percentage, but you're getting 50 more of whatever it is greater than the Vezin. In the end, both guns do exactly what you need them to do. Use whichever gun you like better or which suits your playstyle better. I use the Marui instead of the Vezin for these 3 reasons. 1. That second advantage in fire rate gives me an edge against really good players using the Vezin. 2. Many times, when playing with my team, I'm holding the long angle. Sometimes that's inside, and sometimes I'm holding the angle from outside. Either way, having the damage fall off be at 50 meters or more gives me much more space I can use before my damage output drops. And 3, well, I just like the look of the Marui better than the Vezin. Again, both weapons will do the job, it just comes down to what you prefer to play with. Now, here's something I've been thinking about. The Cadillo has a fire rate of 5.25 seconds, and with a damage output of 43. The rest of the stats are on par with the Marui. I have more testing and practicing to do with the Cadillo. But for now, my thought is that because it's a semi-automatic, it may make the fire rate and damage output not too much of an advantage because you're not able to shoot as fast as their automatic Marui. I appreciate you watching my rant of a video. If you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment on which gun you prefer. Also, at the moment, 93.6 of you aren't subscribed. If you find yourself continuously watching my videos, hit that subscribe button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it.